elementary hoop dreams, one of the two young basketball prodigies featured in the film plays an outdoor pickup game with other kids in his west side of Chicago neighborhood. The boy's father proudly watches his son dunk the basketball. Then he and his son laugh when the father tries to replicate the feat and misses. This light son-father moment is followed by the father breaking away from the court. With his son looking on, the father approaches a group of men to buy drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to introduce our distinguished guest and keynote speaker, Steve James.
Pretty sensitive guy, for a white guy anyway, on matters of race. And so anyway, there I am. I'm rushing to a meeting downtown Chicago that I'm late for. I find street parking, which is amazing in of itself. I park, and now I'm frantically searching my pockets and my briefcase bag for quarters. This is before you could use credit cards. And out of the corner of my eye, I spot this black homeless guy clutching a brown bag with a bottle, and he's making a beeline for me. And I don't have time for this. I don't even seem to have the money. So before he can even open his mouth, as he gets closer, I say, "Sorry, guy, I don't have any spare change." And then he says, "I thought you could use some change." And then I really look up, and he's extending his hand, but it's not empty. It's got 4 quarters in it. And then in the other hand is not a brown bag with a bottle, but a brown bag with a sandwich. And no amount of profuse apologizing on my part could take the sting of embarrassment from that moment. And he was so gracious in my apologies, but even that made me feel worse. And as I headed to my meeting, I thought about the fact that despite all my purported sensitivity and awareness, like the lady in the house earlier when I was 19, I was still captive to the stereotyping, to living in my own little world, to really essentially being blind.